If you've been looking for high protein recipes that are perfect for weight loss and taste delicious, then you're going to want to watch this video because I think this recipe is going to be your new obsession. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amy and I'm a nutrition coach who has lost 40 pounds of fat and kept it off successfully by making recipes just like this. The To Explore Wellness channel focuses on easy, high protein, lower calorie meals so that you can meet your health and weight loss goals without feeling restricted and without going crazy in the kitchen. I'm all about making weight loss easier and more delicious. And you're definitely gonna wanna wait until the end of the video where I show you how we're gonna double the amount of fiber in this recipe with only 2 additional ingredients. This recipe honestly could not be more simple because we're literally just taking 4 ingredients, putting it in a bowl and baking it. It's that easy. And while I think it makes a great breakfast, you can also have it for snack or dessert. So let's go over what we need and the ingredients. We are going to need a bowl for everything. We are going to be using 1 cup of egg whites. You can also use regular eggs. It's about, I think, a 3 egg, equivalent to 3 eggs. This obviously just keeps the calories a little bit lower. And we are already getting the healthy fats from the coconut. But again, if you just have eggs, you can use that too. We're gonna need 1/2 cup of coconut, so calling all coconut lovers. 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. This is plain, but you can obviously also use a vanilla Greek yogurt. And 1/2 cup of protein powder. I'm using vanilla. You could use a coconut flavor. You could use a strawberry flavor, I think would be really good. So you could play around with the flavors if you have a banana flavor. This is a whey casein blend, but I believe any protein powder should work pretty well with this recipe. You may just have to adjust the ratio slightly and the texture may come out a little bit different because every protein powder is different. If you want to learn more about the difference between protein powders, I do have a blog that goes over all the differences and the properties. So if you want to check that out, I will leave the link in the description. I'll also leave a link for my recommended protein powders as well. So without further ado, let's get cooking. First, we're gonna go ahead and get our egg whites in a bowl. I think this recipe would work really well if you whip the eggs, but it's absolutely not necessary. So 1 cup of egg whites. And we're gonna go ahead and do our shredded coconut. Now I'm using unsweetened so that, you know, we don't have any refined sugars in this recipe. If sweetened is all you have, I mean, it'll just be a little bit sweeter. Totally do what you want. And shredded coconut is going to work better than any other type of coconut. So you do want to make sure you're using shredded. Because we're not adding a ton of different flavors here, the protein powder that you are using will be the main source of flavor next to the coconut. So make sure you like the taste of your protein powder. If you're using one that's maybe a little bit less sweet, you could either opt for a vanilla yogurt or maybe add some extra stevia or honey to this. So we are going to go ahead and take 1/2 cup of our protein powder. And last but not least, our Greek yogurt. So we're also gonna need a 1/2 cup for that as well. And again, you can use plain, you could use vanilla, another flavor if you have it. Really any flavored Greek yogurt. They can have a lot of added sugars, so just make sure with any other food you get that you read the label to ensure that you're getting something that meets your own needs. Now I'm using a non-fat, but you could totally use a fuller fat yogurt. That would work as well. So about 1/2 cup. And now we're just gonna mix everything up. You can also preheat the oven to 350. So as we mix this up, we should get sort of a thick consistency, which I will show you in a second. Okay, so stir to get whatever lumps might be in here out. And you see it's kind of a thick-ish consistency. This is what we're looking for. Okay, so we have a 7x5 parchment lined dish. And we're just gonna go ahead and pour our mixture in. Optionally, if you want, you can definitely sprinkle some extra coconut on top. And just a little sprinkle. And let's get this in the oven. So while that's in the oven, just a few reasons why I love this recipe. I mean, 1, the macros are insane. 40 grams of protein for like 320 calories is unreal. I mean, there are a few recipes that can get you those kind of macros. It's only 4 ingredients. It's so easy to make. It's literally 5 minutes of hands-on time, if that. It's also really good because it's preppable, so you can prep them in smaller containers. So I made 2 portions, that's 2 portions there, but you can have it and put it in smaller portions. So you have individual, you can make a big loaf and then slice it. So there's a few different ways that you can go about, making this fit your needs, a single serve versus full-on meal prep. This recipe is really versatile. I mean, you can add toppings on it. So it's really a great addition if you've been looking for recipes that are higher in protein and lower in calories, and that don't have any refined sugars, but taste like dessert. I'd love to hear what your favorite high protein, lower calorie breakfast recipe is. This is the first time I've made this. Well, I made it yesterday, but and it's going to be my new obsession because the macros are wild. Like 40 grams of protein for like 300 calories, that's amazing. I feel like egg whites are kind of like an underrated, like super macro friendly ingredient. Like egg whites are the bomb. They're so high in protein. But anyway, if you're enjoying this recipe, I hope you hit the subscribe button and like this so that I can keep bringing you more delicious, high protein, low calorie recipes and weight loss tips. All right, it is out of the oven and it took right around 25 minutes. Obviously, the time will depend on your oven, anywhere from 23 to even 30 minutes. Yesterday's I had in for closer to 30 minutes. This one got a little bit more browned at the top than yesterday's, but somewhere in there is a sweet spot for you. Also gonna show you what to do in order to add some extra fiber to this recipe. So we're just gonna add some blueberries to this microwave safe dish. You can add as much as you want, maybe half a cup per serving. Some chia seeds, maybe like half a tablespoon per serving. I'm gonna do 2 servings. Actually, maybe a full tablespoon. Really, it's up to you. And then we're just gonna microwave this for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And I put these frozen blueberries in for like 1.5 minutes. If you're doing fresh, you don't have to microwave them. You would just mash it up with the chia seeds. I like the frozen because it kind of makes it a little bit saucier, but whatever you have on hand is perfect. Some mango puree mixed with the chia seeds would also be really good pairing with the coconut flavor. But anyway, now you have a simple homemade jam to put over your breakfast or dessert or whatever you're eating it for. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly hope you enjoyed making this recipe with me. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and make sure that you turn on notifications so you don't miss any more healthy and delicious recipes. And if you've been enjoying my channel, thank you so much for being here because your support helps me keep doing what I'm doing and bringing you more content. So thanks again and see you next time.